We will record the class for her. Okay, so today's topic is square rooting. Square rooting. Now, square rooting might be a new topic for many of us. So let us understand what do we mean by square root. We know squares, right? We know squares. We say square of 1 is 1.
1.
Square of 2 is
4. 4.
3 is
9. 9.
correct. So we say the square root of 1 is 1, the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of 9 is 3. By square root we mean of what number this is a square of. यह किस
Yeah.
square है? So if I say what is the square root of 16, what you will say?
8.
4, not
4.
4. Square root of 25,
5. 5. 5.
correct. Square root of 36,
6. 6.
6. Good. So you got an idea what is square root?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How square root is represented? Represented as this symbol. This means square root. When I write a number in between, in below it, I will say this will be read as how I am going to read it. I will read it as square root of 25. Clear? This will be read as square root of 25. What is square root of 25, by the way?
5. 5.
Yes, you are right. The square root of 25 is 5. Now, what is the square root of 36?
6.
Correct.
6.
Square root of 36 is 6. What is the square root of 49?
7. 7.
Great. What is the square root of 64?
8.
Very nice. What is the square root of 81?
9. 9.
Very good. What is the square root of 100?
10. 10.
Great. So by knowing the square root of numbers, single digit numbers, we can calculate the square root of 4-digit number. Very, very easily. If you know the square roots of number from 1 to 100, that is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100, this much of information is enough for you to calculate the square root of any 4-digit number. I will tell you the technique. It's very, very simple. But before that, some more basics. The basics are the numbers which have a square root as positive integer is called perfect squares. Perfect squares. This means, let me explain what does this sentence means. This sentence means that 36 is a perfect square because it has square root 6. 49 is a perfect square. 64 is a perfect square. But if I say what is 38, you are going to say this is not a perfect square. 39 is not a perfect square. 40 is not a perfect. What are you saying, Arjun?
I'm just asking. Can you calculate those?
No. We are going to learn how to calculate the square root of perfect squares only. Okay. Okay. This is all the basics which is required. You can take the screenshot. You can take screenshot of board. I'm also sending group.
Positive. What is this word?
Integer. It's called.
Okay. Now I have sent this in group. So I'm rubbing it and I will be making a table.
It's called.
Table.
Perfect square.
This is 1 square, 1, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16, 5 square, 25, 6 square, 36,
Can't see it.
7 square, 14, 8 square, 8 square is 64, sorry. 9 square is 81.
I didn't write.
Okay, now just by observation, we find that perfect squares always ends in, it's ending in 1, 4, 9, 6 and 5. Perfect square always ends in 1, 4, 9, 6 and
No.
perfect square is always ending in 1, 4, 9, 6 and 5. It cannot end in 2, 3, 7, 8. It cannot end in 2, 3, 7, 8. If you find the units place as 2, 3, 7 or 8, you will simply say that the number is not a perfect square. Is it okay?
Number it.
Okay, we are concerned with only these numbers. Now everyone is going to pay attention. सब यहीं ध्यान देंगे. We will pay attention over here. You find that if the perfect square is ending in 1, perfect square is ending in 1, here and here, the perfect square is ending in 1. I write if the perfect square ends in 1. If the perfect square ends in 1, its square root will end in square root will end in which number? Say 1 or 9. Isn't it?
9.
Yes. If the perfect square ends in 1, its square root will either end in 1 or 9. Similarly, if the perfect square ends in 4, its square root will end in
2 or 8.
8.
very nice. It will end in 2 or 8. If the perfect square ends in 9,
3 and 7.
square ends in 9, its square root will end in
3 and 7.
very nice. This is also correct. 3 or 7. If the perfect square ends in 6,
4 and 6. 4 or 6.
4 or 6. And if the perfect square ends in 5, its square root is going to end in 5. Now, these pairs you are already familiar with. These are called best friends. You remember 1 and 9 best friend, 2 and 8 best friend, 3,
Yes.
4, 6 and 5. The best friend of 5 is 5. So just you have to note it down and just repeat it few times. Then I'm going to ask you some questions. Just let me know when you are done. Sammy, come and attend the class.
I'm done.
Me too.
Samriddhi, come and attend the class. Okay. So I'm going to ask few questions. If the perfect,
Apple sir.
yeah. You want to say something? Okay, the question is, if the perfect square ends in 1, by what number is the square root going to end?
1 or 9.
9. 1 or 9.
Okay, if the perfect square ends in 9,
1. I didn't write that.
7. 3 or 7.
okay, and if the ends in 5,
5.
if the perfect square ends in 6,
4 or 6.
4 or 6.
yeah. If the perfect square ends in 4,
2 or 8.
If the perfect square ends in 1.
109.
109.
If the perfect square ends in 4.
2 or 8.
If the perfect square ends in 3.
7.
Not a perfect square. 3 is not a perfect.
Yes, Anvita, you are right. If it ends in 3, then this is for sure that it's not a perfect square. Good. So you all have learned this. Again, I'm going to ask few more times till I'm sure that everyone is perfect with it. So this time, the questions are for Anvita. Anvita, perfect square ends in 4.
2 or 8.
Perfect square ends in 6. Please look at the camera only. Just look at the camera.
4 or 6.
Okay, and the perfect square ends in 1.
1 or 9.
Okay, next one is for Arjun. Arjun, you are going to look at the camera and answer.
Okay.
Fine. If the perfect square ends in 4, its square root will end in
4 or 6.
no. It's 2 or 8.
Okay, 2 or 8.
If the perfect square ends,
Yeah, 2 or
if the perfect square ends in 9, you need to go through it few more times. Just go through it few more times. We are not in a hurry. Nandini, this is your turn now.
Okay.
Ready, Nandini? Your hairband is looking very cool. So, Nandini, if the perfect square ends in 9, its square root will end in
1.
perfect square ends in 9, its square root will end in 3 or 7. Right? Okay, if the perfect square ends in 5, its square root will end in
5.
correct. If the perfect square ends in 4, its square root will end in
2 or 4.
2 or 8. Best friend of 2 is 8. So 2 or 8. Please repeat it few more times. Arjun and Nandini, please repeat it few more times. क्लास के बीच में आने में तो मजा ही आता है ना उसको. सो जा, रात हो गई है. सो जा जाके. Ready? Okay, the perfect square ends
Yeah,
in 9. Perfect square ends in 9.
1 or 9?
It's 3 or 7. Okay, perfect square ends in 4.
2 or 8?
Correct. If the perfect square ends in 6.
4 and 6?
Correct. If the perfect square ends in 1.
9 or 1?
Correct. Very nice. So now we can move to the technique of finding the square roots. Okay. So first of all, I am going to explain you the technique by taking an example 1369. 1369. We will split our question in two parts. For RHS, we are just concerned with 9. The perfect square is ending in 9. So its square root will end in
7.
3 or 7.
correct. The first part is correct, 3 or 7. Is the first part clear to everyone? Yes. Now,
So is the did you put 3 and 7 goes as carry?
no,
Or did
no,
you
no,
put
no, no.
none
I
of
have
them?
just written 2 digits, 3 or 7. Om, please move from here. But
Okay.
now, for LHS, number is 13. What is the perfect square smaller than 13?
2
9.
Yeah, very nice. The perfect square smaller than 13 is 9. And the square root of 9 is?
1 or 9?
9.
No, the square root of 9. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 9 is 3. Now, I'm going to write these steps. This is
Keep on forgetting like the 9
and or RHS, LHS. So, from RHS, by seeing the digit at units place, we get the units digit of square root.
Apple sir, I have a question on this
Yeah.
LHS.
LHS.
How did you get how did you
I'm
get
going
3
to-
and 3?
Yeah, I'm going to explain. First of all, the RHS is clear. From RHS,
Yes, sir.
by looking at the digits at units place of a perfect square, we get the digit of units place of square root. Om, chup.
Okay.
Now, from LHS, second part, from LHS, find the perfect square smaller than it and write its square root.
You chose that 9 because 3 times 3 square is 9 and
No, no.
3.
I took 9 because the perfect square smaller than 13 is 9.
But isn't 6 also smaller than 13?
Huh?
Isn't 6 smaller than 13 too?
But 6 is not a perfect square.
Okay, I get it.
Wait, 6 is not a perfect square? Kabusha, can you move your bow?
You got why I took 3? Is it clear now?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Now the third part, which is the most important, which of the two is actually the perfect square of 136 square root of 1369? So to select it, what I am going to do, I am going to write the perfect square smaller and larger than 13, which is 9 and 16. The perfect square smaller than 13 is 9 and the perfect square greater than 13 is 16. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Now we have to decide whether 13 is closer to 16 or 9.
It's closer to 16.
Okay. So this means
16.
this is closer to bigger number. So I will select the bigger number from the two.
Okay.
अरे क्यों रो रहा है बेटा? इधर आ. क्या करेगा क्लास अटेंड करके? Clear? This is clear?
Yes.
Please note down this example as it is from the board. I will also send the screenshot of it.
Kapil sir, isn't 3? Why did you choose the 37 down? You couldn't you have chose the 3 up top, because there is because 13 plus 3 is also 16, right? But there's 2 3s. Why
No,
did
no,
you
no. I have just selected. I'm writing the third part, third step. Write perfect squares just smaller and larger than 13, larger than LHS, I must say LHS, and see if it is close, if it is closer to smaller or the larger one, and accordingly select the answer. This is the total procedure to find the perfect to find the square root of the given perfect square. I am sending a pic of it. Also, I will share the recording with you all so that you can revise. I know you people are finding it a little bit difficult, but once you practice few questions, it will look very, very easy to you. क्या पता क्या थोड़ा थोड़ा करने लगा है। So ready for next example? I am going to explain the next example for you all.
Okay.
You just have to follow. Just for the sake of more clarity, I am not rubbing the technique. I am making a working space over here. I will work in this much space. So say the number is 2809. सर मैं इसको भी ले जाऊंगा, डिस्टर्ब कर रहा हूँ. 2809. So I will divide it in two parts. Just by looking at this 9, I know the digit of the square root is going to be either 3 or 7. This is clear?
Yes.
Yes, very nice. Then the square root smaller than the perfect square smaller than 28 is 25 and its square root is 5. So I'm going to write it 53 or 57. Is this clear?
Yes.
Second step is also clear?
Yes.
Yes, Kapil sir.
Okay. Now I have to select whether 53 is the correct answer or 57 is the correct answer. For this, I will write the perfect square of 4 and 6, which is 16. Sorry,
Why 4 and 6,
I'm
Kapil
going
sir?
to write 25 and 36. I am sorry. I am going to write the perfect square just smaller than 28 and greater than 28, which is 25 and 36. Right?
Okay.
Is it okay till here?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. Now 28 is closer to 25 or 36?
36.
5.
Huh?
28 is closer to 25.
Yeah, 28 is closer to 25. So it is closer to smaller number. Therefore, the smaller of the two is our answer.
25. So 53 is the square root of 2809.
Yes, you can cross check. You can square 53, you will get 2809.
That's the
Clear?
Clear.
so easy.
Easy, it's easy now?
Yes.
Clear. Real.
Okay. I'm going to explain one more example.
Kapil sir,
Yeah.
how did you get 25 and 36?
The perfect square smaller and greater than 28. So the perfect square just smaller than 28 is 25 and the perfect square greater than 28 is 36. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next example is 7056. 7056. Now I'm going to take your help. I have seen here the units digit is 6. So its square root will end in
4 or 6.
6.
4 or 6. Very nice. The first step is correct by all of you. Okay, now tell me what is the second step?
We need to find
Square.
We need to find the
70.
Perfect square smaller than 70, isn't it?
yes.
To find the perfect square smaller than 70, it's 60.
64.
The perfect square smaller than 70 is 64.
Yes.
And the square root of 64 is
8.
So I'm going to write here 84 or 86. Now I have to decide, is the smaller number correct or the greater of the two is correct. So what I will do, I will take this perfect square greater than 70, which is
81.
81.
81.
70 is closer to 64 or 81?
64.
64.
64. So the answer is going to be smaller or the greater number?
Smaller.
Smaller.
Very nice. You got the technique. This is the correct answer.
Smaller.
All of you got the technique?
Yes.
Get it now.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, in the next class, we will practice few more questions and then we will move to the next technique, which is finding the square root of 5-digit numbers. To know the square root, to calculate the square root of 5-digit number, you must know the square till 25. Sorry, the square till 32. You must know the square till 32. We have already learned how to calculate the square roots of 2-digit number by different methods, right? So you are going to revise them before the next class. Okay? Okay, then see you all in next class. Till then,
Yes.
bye.
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 Bye bye.